right, so we're going to look at this a couple different ways. First way is 3 and 1/3 minus 1 and 1/2. And let's go ahead and turn this into improper fractions. Whole times denominator plus numerator. So we're going to take 3 times 3 plus 1. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10. So we have 10/3, and then we're going to do 1/2. So whole number is 1 times denominator, is 2, plus our numerator is 1. So 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1 is 3. So we have 3 halves. So 10/3 minus 3 halves. I don't know why I just wrote that extra thing down here. So let's ask ourselves the question, are my denominators the same? No, they are not. Can I turn one into the other using whole number multiplication? No, I cannot. So I need to figure out something that they can both become. So let's go ahead and skip count by 10. Oh, well, this is obvious. The first thing they can become is 30. So I don't even need to skip count. Wait a minute, why did I do 10? Just kidding. I'm going to slow down. Ta-da! I just drew swirls. Everybody loves swirls. Let's check that again. We're skip counting by 2 and 3. We're going to start with the big number. So 3, 6, 2, 4, 6. There we go. They can both turn into 6. Slowing down is good sometimes. Do you see how sometimes even the teacher can make mistakes when they don't slow down? It happens. All right, so we are going to multiply the side of thirds by 2 to get a denominator of 6. So 2 times 10 is 20. We're gonna, yep, that worked. Okay, and then 2 times 3 is 6, minus 3 times 3 is 9, and 2 times 3 is 6. So 20 minus 9 is equal to 11, 11 sixths. So 11 sixths is improper, so we need to simplify it. We can decompose it into 6 sixths plus 5 sixths, which is also the same thing as 1 and 5 sixths. All right, so that was one way to solve it, by turning them into improper fractions. Okay, obviously, another way that we could do this is by decomposing them. All right, so we're going to look at 3 and 1/3 minus 1 and 1/2. All right, and let's look at how they decomposed it. Okay. Oops. No, they didn't. Okay, so we are going to. And then once, as you can see, there's some more examples afterwards. And you can just practice on those with turning them into impropers or decomposing. It looks like all of them. Ooh, that one's kind of an interesting one. If you have time, you should try 5 minus 1 and 5 sixths. All right. Anyway, so there we go. 3 and 1/3. So let's go ahead and decompose this one. Let's go ahead and say that we're going to turn this into 2 plus 3/3 plus 1/3. As you can see, 2/3 plus 2 plus 3/3 is the same thing as 3, right? I just split that up, and then there's the 1/3 down over there. My arrows are terrible. All right, so 2 plus 3/3 plus 1/3 has the same value, and I'm going to keep this all the same. All right, now I have 2 plus 4/3, which is more than 1, so I can definitely turn this into my kindergarten problem and my 5th grade problem by saying 2 minus 1, and then 4/3 minus 1/2. All right, I can't do that cool trick with halves because that's odd, so I do have to turn them or do the whole denominator thing. 2 minus 1 is 1. And then ask yourself the questions, are my denominators the same? No. Can I turn one into the other? Well, we already know that because we just used these denominators previously. So we're going to multiply by the opposite denominator. That's going to give us 8 sixths minus 3 sixths, which is the same thing as 5 sixths. So we can stick that together back with the 1, and we have 1 and 5 sixths again. So just a couple more ways of looking at things, so you can practice those other ones and check over them in the slideshow. All right, have a good day.